What's up, bro? His videos about like the lifestyle YouTubers and say like a day in the life of a 17-year-old entrepreneur as he's productive cult leader of that bull crap. I don't know, like even though that title prompt people to click on it like I always hate it because like they were basically like condemning themselves to this figure, to this 17-year-old entrepreneur as he's productive. They condemning themselves to this figure when they aren't a figure, they are a person. They try to be this little 70-year-old entrepreneur, 70-year-old leader, 70-year-old like capable man, like when they aren't a figure, they are a person. And the point of this figure and the point of this video is that a cruel but real ideals will always beat and inspiring yet fake ideals. You get it, bro? Basically, a le no, a cruel but real experience will always conquer an inspiring yet fake experience. And an example of that could be seen in women. For example, okay, bro, like this is serious out here. Serious topics we're talking about, okay? Pay attention, please. Okay, so basically, for the young ambitious woman who wanted to rise and to climb the ladder of business, and she basically doesn't want to be a housewife, a simple housewife in the 1800s and the early 1900s. The life was absolute hell. I'll be honest. She probably had words such as like, "Oh, you make a big mistake. You're so full of yourself. Your reason is fraud." These doubts echo in their head. She literally had thoughts as this echo in their head. The life was hell, even though if they are really are skilled, like even though they're skilled, even though they are like producing top tier product, nobody will buy it because she's simply a woman and like she thinks she cannot like rise to an ideal of a man. The law was really bad, it was really, really bad. I'm not gonna try to sugarcoat it, bro, but honestly, respect, like these women I would actually like respect, like these young ambitious women in like the 1800s and the early 1900s, or even like late like 70s or 60s. They have gone through multiple setbacks, failures, and even though they have gone through this cruel and immoral times, this was intrinsically linked to a human experience. It was a real experience. They experienced it. Well, compare that to the woman now. And by the way, I'm not talking about like all women, I'm talking about specific women, okay? And you know who you are. You know. Well, well, so women now where they have shows, movies, role models where they just say that women can do anything. Women can do anything they want. My problem isn't that it's stupid. Problem is that it is inspiring. It is something that's inspiring and that's good. But problem is it is built on lies. It isn't built on real experience. It's not built on like real logic. It is inspiring yet fake. And I'll be honest, bro, an average and peace woman from like the 1800s or like 1900s will literally always be an average and peace woman now. Let me tell you that. And I'm saying average, I'm not saying like, oh yeah, all of them are gonna be beat. No, I'm saying average, okay? Because when they're solving problems, they don't like see themselves as this, oh, I'm strong woman. Like they don't contempt themselves as a strong woman, They don't inspire, go through obstacles, rise up to the meant superior as a strong woman. They do it as glorious, Sinam, and Eleanor, Marara, Yusuf Zai. And I'll be honest, I quite butchered these names. I know I did. They don't do it as this strong woman. They don't contempt themselves to, I'm a strong woman. No. They contempt themselves, no. They say who they truly are, and they are, and they are just what they are. You are what you are, brother. And your goal is to improve upon that, is to be a better you, you know. They don't do it as a strong woman, they do it as a better they, as the best version of they. You get me, bro? You get what I'm saying? And it is about experience, really, because even a cruel yet a real experience will always gonna beat an expiring and inspiring yet fake experience, because there wasn't daily experience in that. There was nothing to be learned in that way. And I'll tell you a story. And I always wanted, I always wanted to be like the best figure possible. I always wanted to be like Hamza Ahmed, like Ali Abdul, like 17-year-old entrepreneur, attractive person. Oh, he's like this very attractive person in animes and all of that. Well, the girls be going mad over them yet you don't even notice. This sucks. You know what? No. Yeah, I always wanted to be like the entrepreneur 17-year-old, but and I realized like doing on like the third point, I always wanted to be this figure, but I never realized that I would sacrifice anything to be that figure. My goal was that figure, you know. It was that idea, not to become this person. I wanted to become like the figure, not a person figure. You get it? I interpret no, I interpreted success as like being this thing, not as this thing only. That success. But today, I'll be honest, bro. I realize that even so, if I was getting better at being this figure, I wasn't growing as a person. You'd have grown as a person because I was watching a video and like it said that basically like the point of the video is that cruel yet real ideals are better than like inspiring yet fake ideals. And this hit me like a log, I'll be honest. Like I was like, wait, what? And as a self improver and all of that, I was like, wait, what is my am I like on the side of inspiring yet fake ideals? And I really did everything like double check myself. And I think like I've gone through all it's like a very big thing, but like now after quite some while, it's not that big of a deal, but it's still a discovery, you know. Even though that I was being better and better, I wasn't growing as a person, you know. And you definitely don't want to be like not growing as a person because it just sucks. Because you're stagnant, because you feel stuck, you know, you feel something is missing. That you factor, you know. You need you. You get me? I always wanted to be successful, but I didn't realize that doesn't come from extrinsic things, such as objects. It didn't come from the amount of marks that you got. It didn't come from like the door that you're making. Success doesn't come from that. And I'm not saying not to say material success like oh you think a month because if you don't really like have some purpose to go do this 10k a month, then there's no problem. But success really comes from like the extrinsic thing, which is growing as a person. You get to grow as a person through your journey. And honestly, honestly, bro, when like every material thing you have goes away, you only have you. And now it's time to compare the you now to you earlier. You know, see what's really changed. Because if the only thing that changed is just the material things and nothing really changed, then you didn't improve. You just got more. Luckily, I guess. And that's the worst part, really, when you attribute your success to external objects. Because I'll be honest, I always attributed things such as being a leader, being productive, and things as simple as being a goalkeeper with physical stuff. For example, bro, wait, let me go. Yes, I always attributed being a leader to just this to have an armband, you know, like this, bro. That if I didn't have it, I wouldn't consider myself a leader. I attributed at I just attributed this like the leadership part, not because of my actions, but because of the thing I wore, which is stupid. Honestly, we start to think about it. I mean, it could be a good reminder, but if seriously, if that thing is the only indicator that you're a man, then and if you would lose that thing, then you only the man, then I don't guess I don't think that you have gone through enough growth because I used to be in the same position actually. I used to attribute things like being a man to a beard and all of that, but I don't know. I guess this could also be brainwashing because I could be wrong here, you know. But my family quite said a good point, you know. They said like a man doesn't come from like or being a beard or anything. Comes from like your things. I mean, they're possibly right, you know. It comes from what you do because if I say to be a like suddenly, like I'm not productive, I'm not like doing anything, and like the only thing that saint was a beat, then I didn't need saints, you know. The beat was a boost, I guess. And I attributed, you know, productivity was just having this hoodie. I mean, it did make me more productive, you know, but not in a sense that I would have wanted for myself. Because if I have to wear this every time I want to be productive and I just cannot do it just without this, then what's the point? The whole point is to grow as a human. The whole point is just to grow through the struggles of life and grow from it. Because it's not the external success that you get, it's about the things that you, it's not about the journey, it's about the things you go through from the journey. And honestly, at the end of the road, you only have yourself, you don't have the gloves or the armband or like the money or like the external stuff. You don't have them at the end of the road, you only have yourself. You have yourself. And I'll be honest, the most beautiful thing in life is seeing yourself grow and recognizing that growth. And I realize that my number one goal isn't like my number one goal isn't like becoming an entrepreneur, becoming like a more active person, but to become the best version of myself and by seeing the bigger picture and by being the best version of myself that everything will just fall into place. And guess what? A better version of myself just happens to be a better YouTuber. So by focusing on the big picture, you get to fill out the small points. By filling out the big dots, you get to fill out the small dots. By painting the bigger picture, you always paint the smaller parts. And I'll be honest, sometimes when you feel yourself movies like, oh yeah, I gotta get the more material success, the more material success, you're not really yourself in movies, bro, because like you're still in like the lat lace. You're still in the lat lace. So it's like, I gotta become a better person, but when you really like get out of that like that work then less then work then less then work then less cycle, and you actually start to think a little bit, because many times like in my monk mode period, like I would like be work the less, work the less, work the less. I mean that would be good because like I'll be doing my purpose for work and then I would really feel happy. But sometimes you just need to have some time to think, give yourself some time to think, brother. And how when you just condemn yourself as being, oh yeah, I gotta make more money and I just gotta be this better entrepreneur. You're making self improvement look like a fancier lat lace, It's just a fancier lat lace basically. You're making it look like that, bro. And honestly, bro, like you're never gonna win. You're never gonna win. You're never gonna win at being the figure because, as Chris Williamson said, bro, the best you can be at playing a role is just second place. Because imagine if you try to be the strong woman, like I mean, strong man, strong masculine man, you try to be Hamza Ahmed. The best you can get is like the second place because you can never be a better Hamza Ahmed than Hamza Ahmed. You can never be like a better entrepreneur than like the better entrepreneur, Get it? But nobody could beat at being the best you. Nobody could beat you at being the best yourself. So instead of trying to be like such things have to instead of trying to call it the extrinsic success. Try to go for intrinsic success instead. Because you'll find that you grow as a person, and when you grow as a person, you'll just have better experience. And when you have better experience, that when you do something, you gotta do it 10 times better than the previous you. When you sit down for deep work, you gotta do deep work better than you used to. You get me? And I'm quite sorry because we just got the mixed up. It's quite jumbled, the mess. I'll be honest, I didn't spend much time scripting the video. I'm sorry, bro. I'll be honest. This video could feel like a jumble. And I want you to see the jumble and try to find the value, okay? Because even recording this, bro, like, I'm having a problem trying to let myself around to what I've scripted. And I just want to say I'm sorry, if you have nice to have like a brain fog or like a brain shut down through the process, bro. I'm sorry. Okay, I didn't mean to do. I know. I sorry, bro. That wasn't my intention. So back to the video, and I want to say even if, bro, like if you manage to win at being the figure that you're trying to be, guess what, bro? You won't believe it. You won't, like, you just won't believe that you have won. You don't believe because you might have extrinsically won, but you didn't intrinsically win, so you don't even believe you have won. Your soul isn't convinced that you have won. You didn't convince it, bro. You didn't convince it. You have deluded yourself, but at the back of your brain, you know that the win you got is written lies. You didn't earn it. Spiritual lies, you lie to yourself, you confess yourself, oh yeah, I'm like this guy, I'm like this guy, we're like, and yet you are just a better version of yourself, and that's great, honestly. And I'm reaching to the point of the video, and I gotta pick up the big guns, bro. So I want you to do an acceptable step. I want you to search Mike Tyson, and I want you to see like the video where he like got the belts, and then it's like all the belts he have done or about his career. And I want you to search the video where he basically like calls no calls his belts galbus, as in he just throws them and he says galbus, you know. Want to know that these are literally the birds which he sacrificed a lot for. He sacrificed a lot for being this boxer. He just didn't come into the ring and like just box everybody for like 20 years, I believe, 12 years, and like just, oh yeah, I'm good. No, he worked his butt off, bro. Like, he sacrificed a lot. He straight up like didn't sacrifice his comfort. No, bro. He straight up sacrificed his family. He sacrificed his family time for that success. He sacrificed his personal life for that belt, and he's just thrown it like garbage. Because you don't link success to extrinsic factors. You link it to no, intrinsic factors like yourself. Did you actually grow through the beard or not? You know, can you see me? Yeah, I wish you could see me, bro. Yeah. I I just wanted to end on this point. If you're successful, if you're a successful salesman, salesperson, whatever you say, and you only think that you're successful, so only thing that you recognize yourself for being successful for is that not because of yourself, but the money you has. the money you have. I'm sorry, bro. Then when eventually, bro, like you're gonna lose that money, because life gets in the way. And guess what, bro? You're at square zero. You're back at square zero because you attributed your success to physical objects, not yourself. You should attribute the success that you gained over for yourself, not physical objects. Because I didn't succeed I didn't succeed because of the external factors. Because I always used to have these excuses where, like, many times, bro, like, I would hate myself, honestly. Like, I used to hate myself. Whenever I would win, I would just come with excuses, like, stupid excuses, because I just didn't accept that I was good. I was good at the game. But, bro, now I just accept that I'm just good. I'm just that great. And I don't want to say it is, like, ego way, but I just want to say in this way where, like, I just realize that I have grown as a person. I used to hate myself. I used to, like, come up with excuses because, like, come up with excuses. I always used to, like, put other people on a pedestal, but now I feel good. I feel good with myself because I'm out here recognizing that I've grown as a person. I'm out here comparing myself to how I was initially, and I'm seeing growth. I'm seeing growth, and that's really one of the most beautiful things you could ever experience as a human is growth. Let me see you. Let me show you an example, bro. Let me show you an example. Let me show you an example, bro. Let me show you an example of growth. I used to be scared of the dark. Guess what?